at midnight, and he will kill you. You will die.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, finally back at this. How y'all doing today? Well, being that spooky month is upon us, I just want to say welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's. Last time we played for Spooky Month, it was a game that not many people have heard of, the Eternal Darkness, and now something that basically everyone and their dad is familiar with. I got this game a good while ago. I mean, shoot, I think I bought this back when, it was back when Scott Cawthon was cancelled, or at least they tried to cancel him. And he wouldn't take getting cancelled, because he understood cancellation requires your permission. And so he's like, no, I'm not going to get canceled for holding really milquetoast opinions. Like, a lot of the things they were complaining about was they were shocked and appalled to learn that this Christian man believed in things like Christianity. Like, wow. You gonna tell me next that Jews ain't thrilled about eating pork? Who would have guessed? Anyway. I guess we don't need a subtitle for written text. It would just tell you what the signs were. I did use cheats once, like, a while ago, and I was just testing this out. I will say, cheats, I recommend them for some people who maybe want to try to learn the ropes a bit, maybe get a little more familiar with how some things work. Though I will say, at this point, you probably don't need it to. No, I mean, like, again, most people are familiar with this game. And now, I'm gonna try it for real with all of you. Pray for me. Anyway. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a family pizzeria looking for a security guard to work the night shift, 12 a.m. to 6 a.m., and I can't read that fast. Oh no! If I can't read that fast, how can I check that fast? But yeah, I'm playing on the Switch version, so everything's worked for controllers. Man, I wish more games had this kind of general, I guess, sort of aesthetic. It's hard to describe. Well, somebody better pick up that phone.
Hello?
Hello?
I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night.
How thoughtful.
I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so...
I'm sure nothing terrible will happen to you right at the finish line of your job. I was a lot more easy about this until you told me everything would be fine.
Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
How's the echo now?
Grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Because I think that might have been the recording software, because I had to mute my TV so that it wouldn't also pick up the thing. The phone guy kind of reminds me of GLaDOS with his casual danger dialogue.
The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So
Granted, they're robots,
these
right?
characters hold a special
Surely
place
there's no
in the
deep
hearts of
mystery to
children.
this.
We need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night.
Interesting.
Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of '87. Yeah. It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe. You know?
Yeah, you can live, but are you really living?
Risk to you as a night watchman here.
You're more like surviving at that point.
These characters, if they happen to see doors probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on.
Well,
Now,
we
since
just...
that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza...
Exactly, we have a strict no nudity policy. It's called being totally sane. Or not even totally, just baseline decent human being. What does this look like? San Francisco? Come on.
Especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death.
Yeah.
The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the
No
mouth.
Nicky robots allowed in my good Christian pizzeria.
But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Yeah, and I just wanted to get that message heard so that we would be able, because I didn't want to accidentally turn off the message. But yeah, there's our mission. Oh, Bonnie's on the move. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Bonnie is the trickiest one because Bonnie just... I'm probably getting a little too anxious. Ah! Always the wrong button. Yeah, you got your limited power. Bonnie is the trickiest one because Bonnie just, he doesn't need it. Like, he'll just teleport around willy-nilly. Except for, he won't go straight for your office. He'll wait right here. Chica only goes into whatever door is adjacent to her current position. Yeah, Oh, he's in there. Chica's still over there. I don't know if they still do it, but I know in the later night, I think I heard something. If you close both doors when Freddy is active, he will instantly teleport to your room and kill you. Oh, Chica's moving. Bonnie is still there. Chica is... No. Nope. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Alright. Oh, that was a glitch that Freddy would get in anyway? Oh, I see. I think I heard footsteps. Oh! Ah, hi. Alright. Chica, where are you at? Ah! Still there. He's a patient bunny. Alright. Squoey wabbit. Okay, Chica's still hanging out over there. So I shouldn't have to worry too much about her. Ah! Why are you still there? Okay, he's gone. Ah. Ah! Little jerk. Go away. Turn off. Oh boy. I'm already on the edge. Fascinating. I will say, as much as people try to give this game grief for the jump scares, it actually handles jump scares better than most video games that do it. Like, it understands the point is the tension, the build-up. You can't just have a jump scare. Yeah. All about resource management here, folks. Yeah, Bonnie is the worst for me. Which is interesting because apparently Bonnie scared Scott Cawthon the most, too. I hear footsteps. Come on. Yeah, I can believe that because something about Bonnie's design is the worst. What are we doing? Come on. Where you at? Where are you at, Jumpy? Oh, Chica's getting close. Oh, boy. Yeah, something about Bonnie's eyes just doesn't sit right. Oh, there we go. Ain't that the most beautiful sound in the world right there? 6 a.m. I'm a wreck and I'm not even through the first chapter. I don't know, maybe I just don't handle a game like this well. Alright. Ring-a-ring-ring. Ring.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats.
Thank you.
I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk.
Yep.
Sure everyone's in their
Bonnie is
proper
already on the move.
Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though. So, hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right?
Yeah.
I also want to emphasize the importance of using.
Oh yeah, I plan on like I bought the whole collection physical. That's like everything up to sister location.
So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that.
I'm contractually obligated to tell you that nothing will kill you unless it does.
The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Alrighty. Pray for me. The worst part is the waiting, because you know you just can't do everything to just check all the time, but you know you can't not check either. So you almost have to just glance at everything. I don't like that we're at 80% already at 1 a.m. Maybe a quick look at Foxy. I had a dog named Foxy once. She was a lovely girl. Fox Yellow Lab. Of course, I had her way before this series was a thing. She wasn't named after Foxy or anything. Okay. Duly noted. Okay, Bonnie is making his way to me, but that doesn't really matter because Bonnie can basically go wherever he wants. It's Chica who's a big pain, or not a big pain. She's the least worrisome because she only goes in the adjacent rooms. Whoa! That was the wrong button, and I'm certainly glad that didn't end me. Alright. Oh. Yikes! Go away! Yeah. Please go away. Oh, look, he's gone. Oh, he went way far. Like I said, Bonnie is just so unpredictable. He just goes wherever he wants. He's a zippy fellow. Zip, 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 zip. Oh yeah, the breathy gasp when you're checking your camera. That means, oh, you screwed up. Oh, this game knows how to get you on the edge. I could have swore I heard a footstep. Alright. I think we're gonna barely make it. Assuming nothing kills me. Oh, I hear walking. Who disturbeth the door, man? Who disturbeth? You disturbeth me. Uh-oh! Yep. Oh. I did not mean to hit that. Ooh. The slightest little noises got me on the edge. Yeah. That's because I wasn't checking them much. A little something they do to try to make sure you don't get complacent checking Foxy. Yeah, I see you there. Don't act all innocent. Man, are you guys just walking loud? Or is Bonnie just zipping back? You're playing games with me. Uh-oh. I didn't think highly of that. Uh-oh. Guys, we have a problem. I'm dead. I am actually dead. Yeah, because, Chica distracted me. Bonnie got me. And if I don't check on Foxy again, Foxy will get me. So, how do you want me to die? By Bonnie or by Foxy? I'll give you a hint. Bonnie's faster. How fast? Well, show them your speed, Bonnie, because I'm about to make the decision. Oh, Bonnie is a fan favorite, yes. Foxy, and I had a dog named Foxy once. Let's see. Oh, well, look at that. Look at that there. Let's see, I could take my chances. I could see if I can hold out enough power to see if, like, Foxy doesn't kill me during this time. Because Bonnie will get me automatically if I bring the cameras back up. But I could see if I have a few minutes left until 6 a.m. Let's see. Odds are, pretty crap. Not gonna lie. So, what do you think? Well, I could have a bit of time there. Not much. Fingers crossed. Because I can't check to make sure that he's going to be a good boy, and it wouldn't matter because I can't close the door, and I can't close the door to stop Bonnie, who's basically... Hey, how are you doing there? You've answered my question. Well, that didn't work. Oh, well. Yep. Oh, that's sad. There I am. I'm dead. I died. All right. Let's give that the old college try again. That wasn't too bad, but it wasn't too good either. So, we try again at night 2. I think my problem was that I wasn't brave enough. Oh, what, no phone call? Oh, hi, Bonnie. Yeah. Rotating to the left checks leaves the camera set to Pirate Cove, flipping up and down real quick every so often. Yeah, but I also feel like there's probably a reason I should check the other animatronics, right? Doesn't it, like, slow them down? Like, if they're on camera, they're a little bit more inclined to play it innocent. Ah, yeah. Freddy sucks. Freddy's gonna suck. Hey, I turned you off. Oh, man. I don't like how... Oh, the few power I have already at midnight. Ah, yeah. It's time for them to move. You get... Okay, so watching them doesn't slow them down at all. Yeah. It's temporary, but it does mean that looking at anyone but Foxy does not stop them or slow them down. I guess at this night, it wouldn't be too bad if Chica were a problem. Except that, it means I wouldn't be able to check Foxy. Yeah. Not till the second game that they technically slow down, but only the flashlight used. Strobing them will confuse them and stick them in place of it. Ah, yeah. That game. Oh! There's our awful rabbit. You son of a gun. Oh, Foxy's peering his head out. Yeah. Alright. Foxy is still minding his manners. Or at least he's pretending to. I heard footsteps. Oh, I thought I heard him. Where are you at? Why on earth would you have this stupid energy use thing? Good, good. Good, good. Oh! I heard you walking. Oh boy. Well, I looked up tips on like data mine or something, like how these things work. Alright. Alright, alright. 3 a.m. Halfway through this. Alright, who dares? Come on. Where are you at? Uh-oh, Foxy's thinking about it. Alright, come on. Where are you at? I don't like that. Oh! I don't like that. You're still there. I don't like that. No, I don't. I don't like you. Go away. Go away, Bonathy. Whatever Bonnie is short for. What do you want from me? Yeah, go ahead. By the way, Bonnie will drain... Bonnie will drain. Foxy will drain more of your energy the more times he slams you. So, don't let him do that. That would be disadvantageous. Oh, jeez. We're almost at the end of night 2. There we go. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's the balancing act of this game, Dragon Girl. Come on. Give me that sweet jingle. Give me the sound of children laughing and playing. Give me joy. We're almost there, everybody. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, there's the sound of footsteps. Who's coming? Who's coming? Who's coming? Is it Bonnie? Is it Chica? Who is it? Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Oh. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, that could not have been... Okay, it could have been closer. Oh. Yeah, it could have been worse. Like, you do have a bit of leeway if there's... You know, if you run out of time... run out of power, but, like, you don't have much. Yeah. Yeah, do not move, or Freddy will aggro. Yeah.
Oh, hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died.
Sure. Move on to other things. Yeah, that's I've heard that quite a lot at funerals.
Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead.
Yeah, maybe.
If they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work.
I don't think it would.
Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Yeah. Leave me to it, alright. Oh, cheese and rice on a bike. Oh, God help us. You're staying put, boy. Y'all are naughty. We need to have you all bolted to the floor. I can't help but wonder how many people blame, like, Chuck E. Cheese closers on this game. Like, no, Chuck E. Cheese was already on its way out the door. And besides, the animatronics were neat but creepy. Man, oh man. Oh. There we go. Kind of. Well, then again, you know, after this game came out, everyone wanted to have their own game like it. I mean, to be fair, there was some people who wanted to genuinely, like, explore the genre of this. Like, oh, a game where you're stuck in one place watching things? Oh, maybe there's something interesting to that. Oh, there we go. That's just one of the things the game likes to do to frazzle ya. I do like little, like, that's a true jump scare that's just sort of a boo, get you on the edge. That means nothing. Oh, that means death. Okay, I think I'm doing a better job at keeping, you know. Let's eat your soul. Oh, good, she's gone. Yeah, I think that was the sound of Chica walking away. Oh, Bonnie's poking out. Or not Bonnie, Foxy. Alrighty. What next? Oh. Oh! I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Well, then again, you can only go in the room that is directly adjacent to you, so I guess that is the problem with Chica that you need to worry about. That she could just double back. Uh-oh. Freddy. Oh, boy. Yeah, good October. Good for who? Oh, jeez. Alright, he's still there. If memory serves, Freddy won't actively be a threat to you until Was it night 4 or was it night 5? I'm not digging this. I'm hearing something. Okay, this next night I need to worry about. That laugh is just to warn you, hey, it's gonna get worse. Up. He's almost ready to get me. Yeah. Basically, that's just to throw you off. Freddy won't be active until far later. Yeah, the laugh just means he's moved, but he won't make a move toward you until night 4. Yikes! There we go. Oh, I don't like this. We do not have very much juice, guys. Oh, jeez. All right. Nope, he's still there. Come on. Be a good sport, Bonnie. Thank you. I'm hoping that's the sound of him leaving. Oh, night 5, 20%. Alright. I think we might barely make it through the night. Assuming I don't die. Putting it another way, I don't think the running out of power is going to kill me. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. Oh, Foxy's already making his way. Stay put. Oh yeah, you can hit the button to honk the cupcake. Oh yeah, the Freddy nose on the poster. That wasn't the cupcake. Yay! Now it's a part where it will really suck. Here we go. Are you ready for Freddy? 'Cause he's ready for you. Why, here's what happened to the last guy who wasn't ready for Freddy. Well, he's retired, all right. From life. It's not one Yeah, I will need to track Freddy. Particularly, I will need to check here. Because that is where Freddy will wait for you. He will not wait by the door like Bonnie and Chica do. He waits here. And if he's there, close the right door and do not open until he's not there anymore. Because much like Foxy, he will just decide to bum rush straight in. It's also worth noting that Freddy likes to, like, hide himself, basically. He basically will, like, he's the hardest to find on the cameras, except for the one where you really need to check him, where he's just point blank to the screen. Yes, he's playing his little tune. What do you think, Freddy poster? Oh, wrong button. He could not be reached for comment at this time. Yeah, that's basically where I'm orbiting around. Yep. Uh-oh! Whew. Yeah, you go do that. I bet there is. Freddy is making his way toward me. Uh-oh! There he is. There's Bonnie. Hello, you infernal brute. Oh, he's still there. Of course he's still there. Why wouldn't he still be there? Oh, because he's gone now. Alright. Oh. Hear a noise. You know what? Aha! I knew it! I knew you'd be there! I knew you'd be there, you rotter! You horrible creature, you! Yeah! Staring at the camera. Well, that door ain't moving an inch until you're gone. Yep. Oh, gosh. Oh, we are in deep doo-doo. Freddy is still there, I know, because he hasn't made a noise to signify that he moved. Oh, good. I can open the door now. Oh, crap. They're moving. They do it. The Jason Voorhees slasher port. Cameras don't work. Alright. Oh! I had your number. Yes. Temporary. Yikes. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yikes! Yikes! Chica is about to ambush me, I know it. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. I am not gonna make it. I ain't making it. I ain't making it. I'm sorry, folks. I tried, and I failed to beat Night 4. Now, we just sit quietly, hope that was enough, and brace ourselves for the end. I don't think I made it, did you? I don't think I made it. I was correct. I did not, in fact, make it. Well, now we gotta do that horrible night all over again. Well, alrighty. Let's do it. Come on. I wish I could just end the game over screen and move on, but... Oh, there we go. I was hammering so much I just did it. Alright. Here we go. Bonnie is already on the move. Oh man. This it. I had forgotten how good this game was at like setting up just the ambience of everything, and I neglected to mention how much I really enjoyed the art style, or like the something about the low poly like CG or whatever, however I can describe this aesthetic. Something about it resonates with me. Oh yeah, the exotic butters. We all are familiar with exotic butters. Oh, don't think I didn't see that, you little cur. Already they're giving me grief. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Son of a gun is relentless. Mm. I hear thudding. I hear thudding. I hear movement. The sound of something being... Already now! You son of a gun! I can't believe him! Can you believe that? I can't believe Foxy's that aggressive. Never mind, I've been watching a guy play The Seventh Guest, like this old horror kind of puzzle game that was like on ancient computers, man. Oh boy. Where are you at, Freddy? Oh boy. I agree, Freddy Poster. I agree. Oh, I hear something. Who are you? Bonnie? Chica? Who is it? It's him! Oh, look how much juice he took that time! Oh, I am screwed. I am not gonna make it, fellas. 37%, 3 a.m. You do the math. Alright, who is that? Who wants trouble? Who wants to be the trouble? Bonnie? Nope. Oh boy. All these tiny little noises popping in my head. Alright, where are you at? Where are you? Where are you, you nasty bug? Where are you? Hold on. I didn't want to take the risk. Oh my gosh. I hear your little song, Freddy. Oh, where? Oh dear. The real anxiety is in the not knowing. No. I disagree, little friend. Oh, no, I'm dead. Oh, heck you. Heck you. Heck you, Foxy. Yeah, there's no way I was gonna make it. Jeez. Yeah, that was expected. That was just that bad roll or whatever. That thing did not want me to win that time. Just, no. Jeez. Like, yeah, like I said, certain doom is not as scary as you having a chance. I felt like I didn't have a chance, so I wasn't that scared. Oh, boy. So, yeah. Now we gotta do... Anyone else think this room looks a little, like, round? Room looks a little round, at least in the console port, I guess. Maybe it's just, on consoles, but the room has an almost round look to it. Spatial distortions. Oh yeah, you know what, you're probably right. Yeah. Wow, yeah, you do not waste time. Na. Ah, yeah. I've seen that. No. Come on, get it over with. Foxy, I hate you. Especially on the later nights, you feel like it feels almost like he just comes out whenever he wants. I think I remember hearing someone was arguing, and I don't know if this is true, that, looking at Foxy too often also causes him to act up, which I don't know. I haven't looked at the code or anything, but honestly, it feels like that sometimes. Alright, punk, where are you? Not there. He's still there. Oh. Alrighty. He's where he should be. How's that? Aha! Scumbag! Still there. He's thinking about taking a run. Oh my gosh. All right. Good. Where we're at now, I might barely make it. Barely. Oh. Oh my gosh. Maximum effort, indeed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like you. Go away. Please, I've got 30% power at 3 a.m. Cut me some slack, thank you. What do you mean you're already coming back? Heck you! Oh, come off it! Oh, stop it, you! You suck! I hate you! Go away! Go away! Thank you. Cheese and rice. I just want to make sure Freddy isn't down there. No, it's just Chica. And it's just Chica again. Amazing. I'm going to die. There is no way that 8% power is going to get me to 5. Or get me to... Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get 5% power to 5 a.m. Yeah. I'm dead. Sorry, folks. Flubbed night 4 again. My gosh. This game is tough as nails. Yeah. You might make it through if you have enough time through 5. But no. There's no way I'm making it to 6. Sing your little ditty. Something. Yeah, there's no way I'm making it. Sorry. Oh well, get it over with. Oh, you're taking your sweet time with that. I hear them footsteps. You suck. You suck, Freddy. Just get it over with, you stupid, awful son of a... Your timing was off. I almost had to swear. I guess Dragon Girl made up. She used the lesser. I don't know. How do you rate bad words? Like, most people agree that like the one that Dragon Girl just used is considered like the minor one. Some would probably consider the one that I played it like I was going to say and then didn't to be a nasty word. Personally, and this is probably going to ruffle some feathers, but I consider the G word when you're not actually talking about, you know, God. I actually consider that worse than the F word. Yeah, and I kind of see why some people might think that, but here's where I sort of like, there's different kinds of bad words. There's profanities, Oh, yeah. She never announces. You mean use? Yeah. Like, profanities I consider to be worse because that's dealing with something divine. And like, you know, like you're not like treating a divine thing like that. Like, and some people consider, like, you know, like the D word is super bad, but like at the same, it's like it was a naughty word or a lesser naughty word. It's really no different than saying cursed or you hear this a lot, infernal. Like, you're referencing the inferno, you're referencing hell, but for some reason that's considered less. And like, infernal is not considered a swear, but like the D word is. And I actually consider like a profanity, like, mainly the use of like the Lord's name without actually referring to the Lord. I actually find that to be a worse bad word than the F word, which the F word is, I'm not saying it's not a bad word. Yeah, like damned in the proper context is like condemned to hell, and that's where the connotation comes from that makes it different from a word like cursed or condemn or like infernal, what have you. Oh, all right, Foxy, do your song and dance. All right. Then you have like an obscenity is something like related to like, you know, body parts or whatever. Uh-oh, they're on the move again. Alrighty. And that's why the F word is so gross of a word. Oh boy, she's about ready. Get ready, she's gonna move. Aha! I had your number! Ha! Try to sneak up on me. Yeah. Yeah, there's that argument. Though you have to consider, too, that, like, the use of the Lord's name at all was considered heavy stuff, and in a lot of places, you weren't supposed to say God's name at all. Because they were so afraid of blasphemy. That's why we call him God a lot. Like, because it seems like a generic sounding name. Like, oh, the God named God. Like, well, for one thing, it's a monotheistic religion. You're not going to mix it up. And two, people were just so afraid of the idea of taking the Lord's name in vain, they would, whoops, he's coming back. They just would not mention it, period. Yeah. Well, that's what it can be. Like, blasphemy is more like, one example of her, like, basically a claim that something is supposed to be as God or like God when it's clearly not. Like someone proclaiming themselves to be a god, or to say they have some, like when someone says they have more money than God, like that's blasphemy. Uh-oh. Freddy's here. Oh, geez. If I'm lucky, we might barely make it, and that's if Foxy doesn't steal any more of my juice. I do not think I will be that fortunate. And Freddy is still there. Gosh dang it. Christopher Moore's lamp. I feel like that's a reference I should know, but I don't. Crap basket. Oh yeah, the least bad naughty words are just vulgarities, which is basically It's just considered uncouth to say it. Like, it's just, oh, that's just strong language. Oh, boy. Alright. I do find that interesting that Foxy can force the camera down. It's basically the game just kind of shaking you out of it, like, oh, yeah, you just lost a lot of juice, friend. Alright, where are you? I've got trouble. Alright. We're still not gonna make it. I don't know what I'm missing out on. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I'm missing here, but I'm missing a crucial component to my understanding of Five Nights at Freddy's. Crap. Oh, come on! You weren't there! You weren't there! You left! Come on! You just come back, oh, guess what? Suddenly, I don't play by my usual rules. Heck you, bye. My gosh. I can't afford to do this too much longer. I have other plans this evening. Yeah, rub a dub in your tub or whatever. Dummy dum. Yes, you are dumb. I think I have a bit of leeway. I think my... Oh, you're already that far out? Come on! What are the rules? Oh, crap basket, this sucks. Alright, you're still there. Okay. Yeah, it's not like I expected to get that far. I'm gonna give it another attempt, but I don't know. I think my other plans might... Yeah. Yeah, there's that kind of... when it comes to... Yeah, like, when it comes to making a joke about Christianity, I think there's a right and a wrong way to do it. Like, it's kind of like, yeah, you'd make a joke about your friend, like, but, obviously there's a way that you could make a joke that's just mean. And I consider God my friend. Of course, he is more than my friend. He is my creator, my father, etc., etc. And there are ways I must give reverence to that. Alright. Where are you at now? I don't like this one bit. No siree. Come on. Come on. Yeah, like... Ooh. for some good jokes about Christianity. Obviously, there's people talk about, like, you know, Veggie Tales of the Babylon Bee, and Lore TV looks like it's coming out with some interesting stuff. They're kind of like Angel, which is like where The Chosen comes from. But they got like a little different stuff. I'm not sure if they have different agreements with the creators working for them. But like, I know that at Lore, the creator owns all of the property that they create. And they got stuff like there's a show they got making called Barely Biblical, which is basically an adaptation of all of the darker and edgier stories of the Bible, all the bloody stuff, except it's all done with teddy bears, so they could get away with showing it to kids. So you have like one joke that they have there is a joke that all of the hi there, all of the Israelites, all the Hebrews, their teddy bears that have their tags cut, and all the other ones don't have their tags cut, which is a joke about circumcision. And oh dear, oh gosh, oh, I hear footsteps. Who dares? Who cometh? Oh gosh. It's interesting I talk about something else that involves bears and, like, Christian content creators. Oh boy. This is gonna suck. Alright. Alright. I know Chica's gonna come up soon. Alright. Freddy is in the kitchen. Oh! Oh no! I'm sandwiched between two horrible situations. Oh. Oh no! Alright. Oh, Bonnie's gone. And there is no way I'm getting through this. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna make it through. I'm sorry, I figured I could get through the whole game in one night at least, even with some failures, but that looks like it's not gonna be, and I have other places I have to go. Alright, where are you? No, he's not there, but Chica's coming back. 30% at 4 a.m. That's not good. I can't do that. That sucks. It probably was, yeah. Oh, and you know what? Yeah, I wasn't gonna make it anyway. Dang. This game is harder than I gave it credit for. And I already knew I was going into something rough. That's unfortunate. Oh, well. So, yeah, I thought I could get through this game quicker than I could. But, yeah, I did at least gotten through the halfway point. Oh, this game... When this game puts the screws on you, it puts them down hard. Like, I figured I could probably, I've seen enough videos of this thing. I could probably manage it, like, fairly well, even if I do run out of power here or there. Like, I could probably at least get close enough to 6, right? No, this game is hard. And I have to applaud Cawthon for that. And the difficulty curve is fair. And, like, again, this game does horror better than most people give it credit for. Like, I hear people complain about, oh, the game has jump scares, in the same way I hear people talk about a game like, oh, with like Sonic or Mario, you just hold right to win, right? Like, okay, like, tell me you haven't played the game without telling me you haven't played the game, right? Like, I know the inner working, I know the possible hiccups I have, and I, like, still couldn't totally get this nailed down. And this is only night 4. I have plans to hopefully try to do night 5 and night 6 as well. One way or the other, I do have other plans that I have to get to tonight, so unfortunately, I can't finish 5 Nights at Freddy's tonight. Unfortunate, I know, but I have my other obligations, so like, I'll talk to you later whenever later is, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. God bless, and may we do this soon. Again, I don't know if it'll be next week or sooner. I'm trying to squeeze in all the games at least on that collection. So that would be like 1 through 4 and sister location. So maybe, hopefully, no, we'll see. Keep me in your prayers. Good night. God bless. See you later whenever later is.
Later that same evening.
Well. Looks like, yeah. Next time was a lot sooner than expected. My other plans fell through, so we're back into it, ladies and gentlemen. I say ladies and gentlemen as if anyone other than Dragon Girl's watching right now. It's fine. As long as I got any amount of friends watching, that's fine. I do this for you. For all of you. Alright. So we're back into this. Oh boy. Yep. Got well wishes from everyone involved. Everyone I speak to. Ah! That didn't take long at all. Help me. Oh. The eternal party pooper strikes again. Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh. Dear me. You don't waste any time at all. You're killing me, Foxy. You're killing me. Oh my gosh. We're gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna do it for. Come on, baby. Come on. Still there. Still there. Nope. Oh. Tiniest little ambiences make me go nuts. Oh, again? Why you always gotta do that? I hate that dang Foxy. I hate him. Oh, come on. Where are you at?
hear shuffling. Every day there's something shuffling. Is it you? Yeah, you think you're hilarious, don't you? Oh, again. Camera glitch. Ah! Oh, golly, I hate you. You're still there! Come on! Come on! Go away! They say a watched pot never boils, maybe a watched animatronic never moves. No, that's only for Foxy. And only barely. Yeah, I see you. I see you trying to crawl out of there, you little crap. Oh, gosh. Don't tell me. Oh, he's not there. That's good, because he would be there if he was coming. Navigating these with a joystick is harder than it looks, let me tell you. We're not making it, guys. We're not making it. It's not 3 a.m. And we've got, like, only 40-some. We're not making it. I'm sorry. Making it is what happens to other people. People who are not me. This is the sad struggle of being me. Why, when I was a boy, I accepted that winning is something that happens to other people. Except for that one time where I won a contest to, like, color a picture of Santa at the local bank. They gave me candy. Alright. Look at that. Look at that nonsense right there. I'm almost dead already. 27%, 3 a.m., we're screwed. We are screwed. Should I just reset the night? Actually, that's a question. Can you even do that? Yeah, there's a pause option, yes, if you hit... No. Oh, gosh. Oh, you're walking... Oh! Come on! Alright, finish us off. I'm not even gonna give you the satisfaction. What am I doing wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Is it just random at this point? Do I just need to religiously check Foxy? I don't think you're doing anything wrong, to be honest. I'm thinking it's just bad rules. Oh, that was just me being silly. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Singing your stupid song, Foxy. Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing? You snotwad. You disgusting little... Yeah, I know that people would have problem with Night 4 and beyond because Night 4 is when the difficulty really kicks in. Because this is the night where all the animatronics are active.
Ugh. Jeez. Oh my gosh. It might be luck. I know that 420 is luck. That's the custom night where you set everyone to the hardest difficulty. Like, that stuff is a kind of... Alright, come on. Do your stupid thing, you little rotten cheat. Look at him with this curtain put all the way back, all innocent. See, that would be worse, actually, if it were just luck. Because if it's just luck, then either you win or you don't. Alright, Freddy is in the kitchen. I know, because if he's in the kitchen where there's no camera, there's usually a sound. If it's Chica, it's the sound of her, like, moving the plates or something. Yikes! Still there. Yikes! Oh, gosh. No. Guys! My doors can't take that! Oh, thank God. Come on. Still there? You're killing me! Come on! Yeah, that would really be killing me. Come on. Well, at least I can open this door now. No, I can't. My gosh! Chica and Freddy are just tag teaming the door. I hate you. I hate you guys so much. That is so unfair. Alright. Oh, of course you on a camera glitch. Alright, Chica's there. So I can open this door. There's no way I'm gonna make it. Again with that! Alright, finish me off. No. No. I don't play that way, game. See, I let you have those prior nights because I felt like that was my fault. This just feels like you're trying to pull the rug out from under me because screw you, that's why. So, we're gonna try this again, Freddy. And this time, you get it right. I haven't had a horror game be this frustrating since that one time in Eternal Darkness. But to be fair, I was having problems with Stompy that were mostly my fault. Maybe some weird shenanigans with certain triggers, but I'm willing to accept that most of that was probably my fault. Like, there's just coming a point where the game is deciding that I don't get to win. See? See? Look at this nonsense. Like, watching him is a bad thing, and not watching him is a bad thing. It's kind of a catch-22. How much is too much? Because I've had it where, like, I would watch him moderately, and then, like, he's gone. And I've had where, like, I look right away, and he's gone. Like, what's the deal? But again, I ask, again with that, fine. Rip the Band-Aid. Alrighty, where are you at? I hear walking. Okay, he's in that room. Bonnie is almost here. But then again, I don't know if he has any real understandable pattern. He just sort of warps about. Is that you, Bonnie? Bonnie? Has the Bonnie Rabbit hippity hopped his way into this room? Bonnie. Come on, you crap basket. I hear you walking. Aha! No, stay. There, go. Go away. He's still there. Come on, move! Where are you? Oh. Okay, good. Or at least, you know, better.
Oh, come on. There. Oh. We are in at least a healthy spot. Oh dear. No. Chica's almost here. Oh, come on. Oh boy. Where are you at? Come on. Fine. Blasting kegs, you suck! He really does. Oh boy. Oh! That actually got me. Oh. I feel like there should have been a bit of warning there. Like, I feel like he moved to that side, and I should have had, like, a bit of a moment where I would at least be able to check the camera. It's only night 4. I'm not sure if I should give the game that or not. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm frustrated or not. Like, it's just... That is... Ugh. That is actually a sincere... Oh. That's... Oh, wow. Like, Again, I'm not sure if the game is being consistent or not. Maybe there's someone who understands better than me, but... Yeah, that was... Ugh. Needless to say, I was not, in fact, ready for Freddy. Oh, God. Okay. It appears to be following its rules. How much of the rules is just, oh, you just don't win? Basically the world's deadliest game of red light, green light. Yeah. So I will be... Oh, crap, wrong button. I will be semi-lenient with that. But this has cheats. If the game is going to be super unfair with me, I will start using the cheats. At the very least, I might turn a map on. Like there's a thing where it'll show you where all the animatronics are. Again, I don't know what's happening exactly. It could just be that I'm stupid, which is a very reasonable possibility. I didn't think this game would actually get a real scream out of me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, everyone needs their stress relief. Fine. Stupid little fox. But yeah, good horror is supposed to make you scared and nervous. Bad horror makes you frustrated. This game did a lot right for a good while, and I'm afraid it might just be deciding to be a jerk to me.
All right, all right. I get it. You're gonna come in here, aren't you? Or you're gonna about come here. You're almost here, Chica. Unless she decides to back off, which she could do. I hear you. Hear you glitching, Chica. Oh. Coming? Well? I hear you walking. I hear someone walking. Either you or Bonnie. Boo. 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 Fine. I hate you, Foxy. I really do. How dare you share a name with my really cool dog? I had her almost 14 years before she passed. She was neat. She was fun. Is it because I'm using the controller? Maybe, I don't know. Is this a bad port? Is it bad to port a point-and-click game onto a computer console? Or like a computer console? I can't speak. My ability to choose words is impaired under stress. That's not good, friends. My ability to choose words is already not very good. Yeah. You'd think they would plan... Oh! Whew. Oh, come off of it! Look at you fools! You jerks! Now I gotta wait for... Okay, good. Alright. Fine. Alright. You keep this up. You keep this up. I'm turning the cheats on. Good. Alright. Already? What makes it so aggressive? Let me guess, is it you again? Fine. I warned you. I warned you. I told you what would happen if you didn't play fair. I know there's people who are going to give me grief about it, and you know what? I'd actually understand that if the game didn't decide to just screw me over like that. If it's a roll of the dice if you beat the level, that's bad game design if I'm not playing a gambling game. So, I'm just gonna know where you are at all times, and I'm gonna get this night over with soon.
Got that? Tell you what. Maybe it's just a funk on this level. I could shut these cheats off easily when we get to the next level. And then we're gonna see how well you're gonna play. If you're just gonna be a complete jackass about this, and that's not a swear, I'm comparing it to an animal. But if you're just gonna do that, then I'm just gonna stomp the boot on your face. Oh. Because I paid money for this game, I decide how it's played. And if you're not going to play fair, neither am I. See? Look at that guy. Look at him. Look, you see him? He's almost out already. Oh. Yeah, I think you can actually hear Chica rummaging through the kitchen. Why would you eat? You're a robot possessed by an undead ghost. Are you still hungry even in death? Uh-oh. Alright. You don't play fair with me, I don't play fair with you. That's how it works. See? 2 a.m., I have 80% power. You know how that's possible? Because you cheated. You cheated. So I'm cheating. I will level the playing field if you can just pull the rug out from under me. That's how it works. Like, I don't remember people having this kind of problem with Night 4. I'm wondering if it's just the Switch version. Or, you know, home console generally. Oh boy. He and Chica are over in that room. They're still pretty far away. And... oh. She's on the move. Oh dear. Yikes! Aha, see? Alright, we're almost at 5. Aha! Fool. Actually, I might be the fool. I left the door down. But it's a good thing I did. I hear you. Come on. Show us your fat, ugly mug. Fine. Closing, because I know you're there. Huh, you weren't there. Come on. Yes, you are a dumb. There we go. There we go. All right. Night 5th. What could this be? The phone man is dead. So who could be calling us? Certainly at this hour. Must have been a wrong number. Yeah, that was Freddy himself. Yep, the kid gloves are off. Remember how the previous night it was just being cruel? We haven't begun to see cruelty yet. Oh boy. I am still on the edge even with all of this. Uh-oh. I knew it! I knew you were coming! I know you're coming, Chica. Okay. Coming is not the same as being here. But that is. No, it's not. My rampant paranoia will not let me open this door. Aha! I was right! You fiend! You ugly fiend! You gross duck beast! Oh, I hate the foot walking. Especially when it doesn't actually mean anything. Freddy moved. Okay. Actually still there. We are still checking. What are we doing now? What are we doing? Yikes! I don't trust like that. Come on, Bonnie, I see you. You're by the door. No, you're not. Yes, you are. What are you... Oh, hi, Nick. He's off playing N64 games. You are still there. Go away. Okay, I don't need that door open. Okay, I need it closed, rather. Dang, you both are waiting in that room now? Is that room even big enough for you? It looks like it's a... Oh, thank God. Even with the cheats on, that is just... All that work for $120. I make about twice that at my current employment. And you get the star, cheats or not. Oh, hi, happy singer. Yeah, just dabbling in this Five Nights at Freddy's, and it got cruel at night 4, and I just... the recession hit us hard. Yeah. Yeah. You know the economy is bad when people are using haunted animatronics for their pizzerias.
Back in my day, we had animatronics that we were lucky if they could sing and dance at all, and we were happy with it. Now they've got ghost in them. All right, night 6. Yeah, remember how night 4 just really put the screws on me? Yeah, let's see what this is like. Alrighty. Oh, God help me. Yeah, they're already moving. I have Fast Night and, what's the other one? Oh yeah, show them on the map. Normally I find that good for training wheels, but honestly, this game is really unfair. I don't know if it's just unfair on, like, the version I'm playing, which is a Switch version. I'm being rated with a party of 1. Good for you? I don't know what that is. I'm too new to Switch. But yeah, I was barely getting by before. Oh! Close the door because there he is! Yeah, that's right. I see you, you rotten little punk. Oh, jeez. You look funny. I do. Yeah, I think it might have to do with the fact that I'm playing off a console, and that I'm actually wondering, is that why the console port comes with the cheats? Are they compensating for that? Are they like, you know, this might actually be a little cruel. Maybe we shouldn't. Like, just as some wiggle room, here are cheats. It might be. I know that this is a different experience when you're not, like... Uh-oh. Freddy's there. We must become ready for Freddy. Oh, Freddy is still camping there. As we learned on night 4, he is merciless. Alright. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. I knew it! Alright. He's already gone. Man, Bonnie does not stick around. He is very fast. Of course, that also meant he would have been very fast at killing me if he so chose to. Oh, jeez. Yep. Alright. Freddy has since moved on. Now Chica's there because heck me, I guess. And now they're both gone. That is weird. They are both worse and better on the higher difficulties. Because they leave faster. Them being slower actually is a hindrance to you. Because they stick around longer at the door. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thanks. I see you. Aha! Yeah, I'm just gonna enable the cheats if you're gonna be a cheat. There we go! There we go. And we got 50 cents more as overtime. I do appreciate the sense of humor that Cawthon has. This is just great. Now what I want to do... What if this were run by normal people? But it still had haunted animatronics. I want to know what it looks like when you're just doing this. Unlimited power. There. What? Golden Freddy. Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Welcome to What If Five Nights at Freddy. Like, everything is different now. Now, what if there were normal people running this establishment who didn't cut corners like this? Well, maybe they cut corners for ghosts, but you know, the undead make things more lively. So, doors will keep us totally safe, and we can do our totally regular job as a night watchman. Oh. Are you camping by the door? Actually, I'm curious about something. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I thought I was hitting B. Welcome, what if Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria didn't run on 2 AA batteries? Yep. This is what I meant to do. I meant to click down and then hit this. Subtitle for written text. There's our Bonnie. Rules for safety. Don't run. Don't yell. Don't scream. Don't poop on floor. Stay close to Mom. Don't touch Freddy. Don't hit. Don't and leave before dark. Thank you, management. Oh, there's all... Even with the budget increases, we still get chintzy cameras like this. Oh, come on. Seems like it gets wonkier every week. Hey, there you are, Freddy. Don't think you're sly. I see your eyes in the dark. There's Bonnie. How you doing? Chica, you're always making a mess. Always gotta clean up that. Don't give me that look, you schmuck. Ay, I swear sometimes. Oh, you guys are just being a real pain in my butt, you know. Oh, quit your twitching. No. Oh my gosh. I know that sometimes the camera might change to... Oh, hi there. It's therapeutic, don't you know? Ah, come on, I want to read the East Hall poster. You and your little Kubrick stare. Playing a little song for us. Thank you so much, Freddy. Speaking of scary bears, a friend of mine got me on this tangent where I was just, it started because he brought up the movie Balto. Like, you know, that horribly inaccurate movie. But, hey there. the thing that I find so interesting, like he brings up, there's a certain thing that movie has in common with The Fox and the Hound, that there's this bear that comes out of nowhere to cause trouble for our heroes. Like in Balto, there's this bear that's just like black as night. It's supposed to be a grizzly, even though it's out in deep winter. What the heck is that about? It's supposed to be hibernating. But then again, that movie's already filled with some inaccuracies. Some issues with biology are the least of its concerns. And then you have Fox and the Hound. That bear is interesting. The bear that shows up at the end of Fox and the Hound is like too big to be a black bear. And then I've actually had people like there's other people who understand bears a bit better than I do. Yep. Odds of encountering a bear are low, but never zero. But like in that movie though, like the sudden bear, it is too big to be any species of bear, living or extinct. It is as big as a polar bear it would be if it were standing up on all fours. Like, it is bigger than the cave bears. Like, those extinct bears from, like, eons ago that all the other bears come from. Oh, Foxy, get back in your spot. I can't have you running around like a moron. Like some chicken with his head cut off. Nobody appreciates the work I put into this place. I even worked on them animatronics to make them work a little nicer during the day, and this is how they repay me. How terrible. What do you mean I'm fired? Notice of termination. Yeah, for tampering with the animatronics, general unprofessionalism, and odor. Probably from when you defecated yourself in fear. Oh, yeah. It's funny how that works. So, that's all the stars. They give it to you regardless of if you cheated for them or not. But now, let us find out. What happens when we select 1987? Because, yeah, it should have won the brown pants, yeah. Because, in the PC version, it gave you a golden Freddy and it forced the game close. I wonder how that translated to console. Up, kicks you back to the menu. Still, you were right, that's what happens. Yeah, Golden Freddy. Bizarro thing, that. Well, that's Five Nights at Freddy's. Yep. This game, I don't hate it, but I can't help but feel like it just becomes unfair at night 4, and then it just becomes a dice roll whether or not you progress or not, and that's not exactly what I feel needs to work in a strategy game. Certainly not one of this nature. Because it's one thing to scare me because you got the jump on me, and that's actually like a pretty solid thing, and I'd still praise the way it's handled here, unless it just decides you're not going to win. And when that happens, that's where I have an issue. Because then I don't get scared, I get frustrated. So, again, I don't know if that's a problem with the game itself or the fact that I'm playing it off of the Switch. It could be that this is actually like totally fine on the PC version and totally reasonable, and a seasoned player could probably do it just fine. But I watched all those videos and I don't get what I was doing wrong on night 4. Again, it could also be because the game could just decide it could have been like I noticed on night 5 where they were faster, and that could very well be the issue. Like, maybe 4 is harder than the other nights because of that. Like, I know there's plenty of games that for some reason the harder difficulty is easier for a particular reason. A pretty famous example is Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, where when like the enemies are stronger, but also your parry is stronger. So there's a point where you're fighting one boss, and if you parry her, you've like skipped entire phases of the fight because of how much damage you did to her. Like, so there's that. It could, and this could be an issue with the port. I don't know. I'm not that deep into understanding game design. But all in all, I'd still say I, like, for the most part, enjoyed my time. And again, what this game does right, it does really well. And for the problems that it does have, I'm not sure if that's an issue with bringing a computer game onto console the way that they did. Because there's always going to be that, like, your range of motion, like, even if it is a little bit more simplified with the stick and buttons, it's still not going to be the same as if you had a mouse. And I'll say too, I touched on it briefly, and I want to touch on it here. Something about the way this game looks, just, I love it. And I wish more games had a feel like this. Like, I was watching a guy play this old horror game, The Seventh Guest. And I've looked at, like, old, certain old, like, series of video games, and people have noted that models kind of look a little uncanny. And even if it's not showing a human model, I've always thought there's something even about the way things look, the kind of grittiness to them that I really enjoy. Like, the best example I can think of off the top of my head is the cutscenes from Twisted Metal Black. Something about the presentation or the aesthetic just hits with me, and I love it. I guess it goes to say, there's this old saying that's been going around the internet lately. Graphics age. Atmosphere and style are eternal. That's why a game like this is still going to scare people many, many years down the line. And some of the games that focus a lot of their efforts on looking as realistic as possible are going to not hold up as well because of just how technology marches on. Hence why every Resident Evil game keeps getting remade. Even if I do think a lot of them still hold up. I mean, my gosh, Nemesis is my favorite monster in that series for a very good reason. Oh, looks like my game is telling me like that you've stopped doing a lot for so long. You should probably call it quits. So, we're going to call it for tonight. Thanks again for tuning in. It's wonderful to have you all here. And anyone who will check this out in the future. I know I'm going to have to probably do some editing to like snip some parts together or just like save certain highlights. But yeah, that's it for this game. And I'm going to tackle the sequel the next time we get to the stream here for Spooky Month. As always, good night, God bless, and make sure you keep your power strong. You never know what's just outside that door. Good night.